Mike, turn your games down.
Hi everybody, welcome to episode 370 of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, and who's been crying with me tonight?
It is Dominic, and as they say in the game, devils never cry, Mike.
I am Phoebe Stanton, and man, the ending of this game feels very, very familiar.
And Mario bites Alien and flock off Featherface.
So, welcome guys. We are here to talk about a game that only happened because of Dominic.
Yay.
I mean, Mike, you had a hand in this too.
Yes, I chose what people suggested, yes. But it didn't even cross my mind to do it when I was like in a rush. Because my schedule, this was not planned, even though that's not what you heard in the previous episode that is out at this time. But we're here to talk about Devil May Cry, developed by Capcom Production Studio 4, published by Capcom director Hideki Kamiya. I probably said that wrong. And it came out originally in 2001.
Yes, the other Resident Evil 4 spinoff after Onimusha Warlords.
Which we also have covered on this show.
Yes.
I've done almost that whole series.
Is it really a spin-off, though? Because
it was another game where they're like, oh, this is cool.
It's not a spin-off per se, but it is a situation.
Evil 4.
It was supposed to be 4, and their dad wasn't supposed to be Sparta. It was supposed to be Spencer. They were just genetically altered.
And then,
but because they saw there was like a juggling glitch in Onimusha, Kamiya was like, ooh, I like that. I'm going to use that. So because they were trying to do some shit, and then they tried to make it RE4, we get Devil May Cry. It was just a whole generation of just Capcom doing shit, and they got random good games out of it.
I mean, they did. And I'm happy this game exists. So I want to start these off with our memories. I had picked up this game for PS2, probably 2002 or 2003. I don't remember exactly when, but I know it was during the time when I went to GameStop, or EB Games at the time, every single week, like 3 times a week. I didn't always buy games. I just like to go there, look around, talk with the guys, and walk back home. Because it wasn't far from my house. And I loved it. Fucking loved it. And at some point, I picked this up, and I played through it, and I remember having a good time. I remember liking it, and then I didn't play anything else till 4 many years later. And then I did get the HD collection, and then the year that this podcast started, about 2 months before the podcast started, I played through Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3. And that's one reason why these have never popped up on the show, because I just wasn't in the mood to replay them. So that's my history. Dominic.
I started this game. I probably got as far as getting Alistair and didn't understand it. Did not realize how to do Devil Trigger. So I was just like, why is this spider back? And why is it just killing me over and over and over? But once I figured it out, this game went pretty well. I also quite like DMC Devil May Cry. So I wanted to come back and try to get the other games under my belt.
Phoebe.
I have never played this game. I've only played 2, 5, and the Beautiful Joe games, which are semi-canonically connected to this.
Speaking of weird Capcom decisions, they were like, yeah, Kamiya, go make Beautiful Joe. We'll get other people to make Devil May Cry 2.
And to have Alistair in his demon form instead of the sword form be Joe's rival. But I love Beautiful Joe, so here we are.
I need to redo Beautiful Joe in the show, because it's one of the few games that I probably could go back and do with save states and actually finish it.
You should, and then you should play 2, and that's it.
No, we gotta do Red Hot Rumble, we gotta do Double Trouble.
No,
you know me, if I start a series,
sucks.
Phoebe, when the Kingdom Hearts cast, you know what happens when we start a series, so be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, I know, which means the monkey paw curls, because I have to play DMC 2 again for you.
There's nothing wrong with 2.
Oh, there is. We'll get
There's
there.
a lot wrong with 2, but I like 2.
So
when I played it
to find out what happens with 2.
I've
only read.
I had a really good time with 2 when I played it 7 years ago. So
I only read the behind the scenes where like people don't even know who the original director was because of like the shame and the like. Oh, this did not go well.
It's not that. From what I remember, it's not that terrible. It's just not as good. But we'll get to that in a whole nother episode, maybe this year, but I highly doubt it. And Mario.
So I actually played the reboot prior to the HD collection, in all honesty. And I'm like, you know what? I like it. I like the reboot a lot, so I'll play the rest of them. So this was back in like 2012, 2013.
That sounds right.
And then I played 1, loved it, even though it was super cheesy. Honestly, though, it's not my favorite one. I honestly prefer 2 over 1, Phoebe.
Wow.
I'm so fascinated.
This is so
But
fascinating.
and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then all that, and then I got so into it. I bleached my hair silver. I still have a wig and my old jacket somewhere here in the house. Oh.
It's 'cause
No, I will
Cosmo's
But to be
awesome.
but to be fair though, in all honesty, even though Dante is the icon, Virgil to me is better.
I think emo black-haired Dante is much hotter.
I like silver hair better.
I do like that the Devil Trigger was his white hair form until the end.
Yes.
I've also played that game. I played everything in the series so far but 5, at least once.
You're missing out. 5.
Well,
I'm curious to get to
I own
3
it.
because there's multiple editions of 3, right? So like I'm sure that'll be an interesting experience.
Yes, the special-
There's technically 3 versions of 3 because there's
Yeah.
there's the first original, and there's the gold edition, and then there's the HD collection remaster.
play that version. But no, 3 is also good. So I mean, this game is also kind of the beginning of its kind. I want to say, isn't this one of the first like stylish action games that we get?
Yes, it
One of
is.
the
Yeah,
first
that's
hacky
the first
slashes of its
character
time. Yeah,
actions.
it was this one, God of War, and then there was another one. I can't remember.
The God of War is way later than this, though, right?
I mean, Mike, we've covered a few of the other ones that kind of came along, like Blood Will Tell and Bujin Guy.
Forgot about Bujin Guy.
That fucking parry system fucks.
However, I did it. But okay, I mean, but it was still new. I mean, this game is one of the ones that really like I cannot talk. Made that genre pop. We can go with that term.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, like this was a whole like revelation of like, oh, you can like do action, but then it's like flashy moves and can be hard, and people seem to like it.
Yeah.
I mean, Chaos Legion directly comes from this too, even.
Yeah, Sierra's a huge fan of Chaos Legion.
Why would anyone be a fan of that garbage?
I mean, we still have the PS2 copy around here somewhere.
Have you played it at all?
Oh no, I refuse. Apparently, it's a lot. Apparently, V's style in 5 is a lot like Chaos Legion.
Oh my god, why would you do that?
I mean, I liked playing as V in 5, so
Yeah, don't play Chaos Legion, by the way.
But no, yeah, we still
Yeah, I
have. We still
figured.
have it. We still
Chaos
have it. Like
Legion is very funny because it is one of the few games where you can look at the reviews and be like, "Oh, you played this on easy. You played this on fucking easy, didn't you?
I
It's
did.
on normal. It's fucking hard, and you tell me it's easy. Eat shit."
It wasn't easy, not easy, but that's not what we're here for. I mean,
I'll
Devil May
ask
Cry.
Sierra about it.
I was surprised how much this game still holds up in 2026. Like, this game was still fun. And I was surprised. Because, like, I was not having a good time in the first half an hour. Like,
Yeah.
when we got to the Phantom boss, the spider, you are not ready for that fight. And I died 3 times. And then the game asked me, do you want to do easy mode? Not going to ask you again, it says. And then I had a lot more. Plus, I understood the game better, and I got better at how to play. Also, fun fact, I never knew you could roll in this game the 3 times I've beaten this game.
Mhm.
I've never rolled.
I mean, I beat Phantom without knowing how to use Devil Trigger, so that's something.
Oh, that's impressive. I learned in that fight.
I just kept doing the air attack over and over, and just fucking work. Because then you can just stand on him and keep going too.
Oh, yeah, because he doesn't have the tail yet. Beat you with, I don't think, or...
Or he
No,
does with
he
like
does
it's
do
such a
that,
cramped space. He kind of has to like
explosion.
position.
Does.
Okay. That's what the speedrun does, too. I'm watching a speedrun of Dante Must Die mode, and that's what they did to beat him. They just kept jumping and smacking him.
see, I just kept jumping backwards and shooting him with the shotgun until I had enough Devil Trigger to use High Time. High Time was the MVP of this game.
Wait, there's a shotgun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a shotgun.
Yeah, it's like
You
the
never got
first,
it?
second.
No.
Fine.
Wow.
Where
To
is
be
it?
fair, a lot of the swords I think are all mandatory, but
Yeah.
none of the guns are mandatory.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
the
get a
great
gun until the grenade thing.
Yeah, you missed the shotgun then.
then.
Yeah, I was gonna say you missed 2 guns then, because there's a gun that can only be used in the water sections.
That came after the grenade, I'm pretty sure. That was the needly thing.
Yeah,
No,
the
I
needler.
got it beforehand.
Oh,
I
Mario,
don't
you said something. I didn't
remember.
hear you.
No, that basically you can miss all the firearms. It's the sword you actually have to get.
Interesting.
But like the shotgun, the grenade launcher, the water one, the Nightmare Beta, you can miss all
Nightmare
of them.
Beta?
Yeah, the Nightmare Beta is supposedly, according to the roommate, is like the most powerful gun in the game. But the problem with it is it's a charged one. You have to hold R1 and
Yeah.
square, and then you'll finally release it. It charges up volleys of bullets that I think heat sink, but it ammo. It doesn't have infinite ammo like the other guns. It uses
And
a
it-
double trigger meter.
And
Oh,
it does.
I've never gotten
It bounces around a lot too, so it's actually really good against the frost demons. But it
Oh, see,
bounces
I was using the frost lizards. I just went to Ifrit.
I hated Ifrit Claw. The Ifrit gauntlets I do not like. They don't fit my style.
I like those. I did not like the third sword
Oh,
I
the
didn't use
Sparta
it.
sword.
because it takes away your devil trigger.
Yeah.
I guess it's supposed to be as powerful, but still. Also,
dropped
just
it immediately.
so you'll know, I was ready to play this like a Souls game. And like, because like when I wasn't figuring out Devil Trigger, I just started collecting auras. And be like, well, if I power up Alistair, will that work? Will I get better that way?
A little.
Because I was trying to like, well, if I do the spinning attack against Neil Angelo, maybe that'll like hurt him more. Not really.
No, you really have to do Devil Trigger. Does the game not tell you how to do it? I don't.
The game doesn't tell you a lot of stuff.
It mentions it, but it didn't. It never said press L1.
Devil May Cry 1 is a lot like is very much the game of its time, as in like you have to figure out how to play rather than them holding your hand.
And like if you have the manual, that probably helps. But
Yes and no. So there's stuff in the manual that does make sense, but there's a lot of stuff that is still missing from the manual. Like I instantly figured out to play this like a Resident Evil game more than a normal character action game. So whenever I saw a cracked wall, my brain instantly went, okay, we're going to switch over to the grenade launcher and shoot that wall because that's a Resident Evil puzzle right then and there. The thing that's not in the instruction manual is the map system. In the manual, it tells you what the door colors means, because you can have a green door, which means like that leads you to the objective or you need a key. A yellow door means that that's automatically open for you, and a red door means you can't go through it yet. The manual does not tell you what the room colors mean. It does explain the doors. It doesn't explain the actual rooms and why they're different colors. So blue rooms you never have to go to on the mission that you're on. Green is your objective. Gray are all of the ones that are attached to the mission, aka these are the areas you'll go through before you're done with this stage. And red is the room that you're currently in. But the manual doesn't tell you that. I had to go on Steam and fucking find that out.
The game rewards you for going back to other rooms as well that aren't important to the mission.
Yeah, because you have the secret missions. I didn't do any of those. I tried and failed and went, that's not
I didn't even know this game had secret missions, which I normally have found in the other ones I've played, but didn't know they were here.
So
again,
Richard,
because I was ready to play this like a Souls game, I just started exploring, trying to farm fucking orbs.
So Richard, if you listen to this episode, I expect you to make the meme that you're famous for on the Discord and put all our names on there. So maybe not Mario's, but everybody else.
I want to say too, because I bought a copy of this game for PS3. It's just literally just a case that's not even the original case and the disc. So no instruction manual, no even box art, which is unusual for me.
There is something about when I used to collect games like that. I always wanted the box art. I didn't care about the manual, but I had to have the box art.
I want the box art at all. I ordered a replacement on eBay, and it has not properly shipped yet still. I don't know what's up with that.
I mean, I had times when, because I used to go to EB Games all the time, that I would bring, like, I would wait until I got a copy of it, then I'd bring in my fake copy, or the fake box, and just switch out the boxes. They didn't care. They were like, because it was their box anyway, it was EB Games, so I'm like, I just want and they knew me.
Yeah, I've done
that. I came there all the fucking time. Man, I miss those days. Like, playing this again, like, and thinking about, brings me back to those days when it's all I did was go to the fucking game store and just look at stuff, talk with the guys, and then go home. Never did work there, though, because I never wanted to.
I came close.
I tried to work at a GameStop years later, but I worked at Babies R Us at the time, and he said it was it would be conflicting interests, or I forget what the term it is. So he wouldn't hire me. Because we sold video games, too, at Toys R Us.
So, wait, what is EB Games again? I've never heard of that.
EB Games
Electronic Boutique.
Is what GameStop bought them, and they all became GameStops. They were just like GameStop at the same time, but sometimes their prices would be a little lower than GameStop's, and so I used to go to both. Yeah, no, in a lot of malls, you had
they went out of before I could ever see what they were.
Oh, they got bought out by
I found out we used to have one not too far from my home county, and when I went to go, I'm gonna look, check it out. I got there. We been closed for like 5 years ago. Oh.
Yeah, but I used to go to game stores, but no, to go back to that story, I almost worked at a GameStop, but yeah, they wouldn't hire me because I worked for Babies R Us, and I remember telling the guy, like, that is not a conflict of interest, like, we don't even sell. He's like, yeah, but Toys R Us does. I'm like, I don't work for Toys R Us, I work for Babies R Us.
I work for literal babies. Come on. I can deal
Oh.
with gamers.
I was leaving that job anyway. I was trying to get the fuck out of that job. I didn't want a second job. I wanted to quit that job. Like, I hated it. But
Show me a baby and show me a gamer. It's just the same person.
I mean, you're not wrong in a lot of cases.
That
but
is hilariously accurate.
I mean,
oh,
they were 2 years old, so that counts.
that was a job I did not like. I unloaded a truck. That was my job. So enough of that bullshit. But I mean, this game was still fun. Like once I got the hang of how to play it, I had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
You can feel the Resident Evil in it though. Like you can feel it.
Yeah. Well, the idea for it came about during one of the beta builds for Resident Evil 4, which was the ghost build, and then the doll builds, which is what led to the marionettes for Devil May Cry 1.
Interesting.
But it also literally has the same ending as Resident Evil.
I literally like once I got into Devil May Cry, I never got out of it. I'm still not out of it.
2001 for Capcom was such a wild ride. Onimusha, this, Ace Attorney, Battle Network.
Remember when Capcom used to make a lot of games? Huh. At least they still
When they
make.
made
I mean,
games?
this year they're back with a vengeance.
I'm glad. Also, games were cheaper back then to make. So
Yes.
Yeah. Games are funner too, though, in my opinion. They're more of a challenge.
Because you could iterate
yes.
more and make more, and you could make 3 games in the time it takes now to make one.
I mean, shit, this one at least had. This one was one of the. I think this is the only one that actually had puzzles in it too, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't remember. Yeah, this game has a lot of puzzles because you can feel the RE inspiration to it. I mean, with the way the camera is, you can feel it right there.
But at least the camera changes in combat, like it somewhat just revolves slowly as you go. So that's the benefit of this game compared to the older Resident Evil games.
It's like they learned how to make a camera work.
I don't know if the camera works the best for a game with faster action like this.
I didn't really have a problem with it.
I didn't either, personally.
Like I was more likely to get caught up in like, oh shit, the camera's changing right here. And now I can't see what I'm doing.
And then the way you choose to put the DualShock stick changes too.
Yeah, that happened to me where I'd be running one way, the camera changes, and then I would switch the way I was holding and go back through the door, and now I have to fix that.
A number of games are good at like keeping it going if you're just holding down, but this one doesn't do that.
But the game hits the most important thing. It's still fun. The game is never really boring either. Like you do some backtracking, but since it's all mission based, everything changes.
And the mission based structure is fascinating.
Strange.
Apparently, it came in very late during development.
It works. The game wouldn't be the same if you didn't have it.
But it's also very funny where it's like some of the missions are like go 2 rooms over and fight a thing, and then it's done. They're very fast.
Some are, and then some are long. But it's also kind of like the PS2 era in a nutshell to have kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean, yes, and I like that because it's like, well, a mission can be anything, and it keeps you on your toes.
Mm-hmm.
You never quite know what you're getting into.
Still fun.
And just the items really have that Resident Evil feel too. Same with like the puzzles we were talking about earlier. It's just you can feel the Resident Evil inspiration from this project that it was that to begin with.
I mean, they are in the same universe now, so yay. Well, some not canonically, but in the most recent Netflix animation for it, they do reference Dante being in Raccoon City during the outbreak.
I was gonna say, she doesn't. She's also, lady's kind of like in a star style outfit. Or no, it's what the fuck is it?
She's like a schoolgirl outfit.
Captain Commander.
There you go.
Captain Commando, whatever. That one.
Yes.
Captain Commando.
Yes.
I would say more. Those are Easter eggs. That wasn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the thing is Ari Shankar's bootleg universe is its own separate canon, but as far as I'm aware, all of the bootleg universe things are supposed to be in one universe.
And then they do also. These games do also connect to Bayonetta as well. Because in the second game,
because of Enzo and stuff.
Ivory.
I believe that. Can he make Bayonetta?
Yeah. In 2, she finds Dante's Ebony and Ivory, and then Enzo's in both Devil May Cry and reference Devil May Cry, and he is obviously in Bayonetta.
Now the 2010 anime is 100% canon to the games because one, it was designed by Capcom, and 2, Patty is in Devil May Cry 5.
Yep, and she's still annoying as hell.
Never watched that anime. I've always wanted to.
It's not as bad as people say it is.
No, it's fantastic. To
Isn't
me.
there a Netflix show too now? Right?
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
Ari Shankar one.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I love that just as much.
I know you do.
Very middling things.
Yeah, but he loved Devil May Cry a lot. A lot.
I mean, fair.
I mean, I like the series. I just had little interest to go back to it. That's why it took so long to put us on the show. I mean, and this episode only happened because the planned game doesn't run on emulation. So I had to buy a copy, and that timing was not going to work out well. So
And
my
Devil
copy
May
still
Cry is
isn't
one of the
doing-
big franchises you haven't touched yet on the show. So
Yeah, no, I was glad because then it pushed me to finally do it.
yeah,
It's just one of those things where sometimes I played a game before the podcast, especially if it's like shortly before the podcast started. I have less of an interest to go back to it because a lot of what I like to do for the show is replay things that I haven't touched ever, or it's been like well over a decade.
I mean, 7
So-
years is pretty big gap at this point.
I mean, it is, but I don't go back to a lot of games. I am not a big person in general. It's just not who I am. And I don't know. Devil May Cry was that I wasn't interested in the first one again for some reason. Like I was surprised how much fun this first game is and how much it held up because I remember it being janky. I remember it not being that much fun. I remember it being harder, and I just wasn't interested. And this still flows wonderful.
Yeah.
The combat, once I understood it, which took about 20 minutes, I really enjoyed it. Especially when they got the shotgun, which you missed out on, which is really fucking good. Just because it helps you keep people at bay better.
Yeah, it
It's
knocks
nice.
every marionette, including the fire-breathing ones, on the ground,
That
and it
would've
can
been very
take out the scythe-wielding enemies
Mhm.
in
Where do you get the
all of
shotgun?
2 to 3 shots. Oh, it was early. It was like
It's
mission
early,
3
it's
or
just-
something.
It's like on the floor somewhere. You just see a sparkling
Yeah.
dot. You touch it, and it's a shotgun.
Is it like in the first couple rooms?
It's
Let me
early.
look
I
it up
can't
real
remember how
quick.
early, but it's early.
That's the first one was one of the first few missions.
Interesting.
It's before the first spider fight. I can tell you that
yeah,
much.
before Phantom.
Before-
yeah.
Before Alistair even?
No.
No, I would
think
say it's
so.
probably not immediately after, but following that path.
Also, one thing
Huh?
we have to talk about with this game is that they reuse the boss fights. You fight like each boss like 3 to 4 times,
Which is hilarious.
which is fine. I mean, I can.
It
didn't
will
bother
make
me
more
this
sense when
playthrough.
we get to 5.
Okay, like you fight the Griffin 3 times, you fight the Spider 3 times. He chases after you once. His name is Phantom. You fight Nightmare 2 times.
No, technically 3.
3, and then you fight Angelo 3 times, and you fight Neo Angelo twice, if I remember correctly. Or is it maybe just Angelo 4? I don't remember exactly.
Neil Angelo, kind of the same thing.
I mean, it's the same thing, but then you see his face. Maybe it's 4 times. You fight Neo Angelo once, I think, when you see his face, and that's when you kill him. I don't remember, but they're the same fight. But it wasn't bad. I'm easy.
Because it's fun to kind of get to know the bosses and kind of how they work. And then here we are
I had
again.
fun. Nightmare was a little annoying, but other than that, it was fun. Like I had a really good time with this game, surprisingly.
I like the concept of allowing yourself to get captured to then fight the other dimension skulls and then come back.
And deal
On purpose.
such huge amounts of damage to the boss.
Yeah.
Wasn't on purpose, but I did get captured, yes, by Nightmare. And
Yeah.
then you get sucked into the other world. Like, oh, I remember this. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it was about this game that made me like so reluctant to put it on the show. I don't know why, because this is. Yeah, I have no explanation.
I mean, maybe you
I'm
didn't enjoy it as
reluctant.
much when you first played it, and then you came back to it and you're like, oh, I get it better.
I also, when I did this, I made the same mistake with this game back then as I did with Uncharted. I played all 3 in a row, just like I did for Uncharted, which made me never want to play Uncharted again, 1 through 3.
Yeah.
And that, I think, that's why, like, if anyone who watches the show enough or listens to the show knows, like, I do not play the same series very close together because I feel like that's a bad thing to do because it fucks with, for me at least, it fucks with my, like, enjoyment of a game.
You
I
get
cannot
fatigued.
play the same thing.
I
Right
don't
away.
think that's very fair. I think that also makes for a lot more variety of content.
Yes.
That's why I like to wait months a lot of time between sequels of stuff. Sometimes I go faster, but I try to put more time just to make it a more newer experience. I do it with DLC too, which is a mistake because DLC expects you to be like, oh, you just beat the game. You know how to play, right? I'm like, no, it's been a year. I don't know how to play anymore. So that's one of the few things where it does fuck me up. But so Phoebe, I'm surprised how you missed this game but played 2 and 5.
It was because I borrowed 2 from the ex-friend's other friend who decided to just be nice and let me borrow it, and that's kind of like how we bonded for a short while. And then I had the demo for 4 on the 360 and was like, oh man, I really need to play these at some point. And then when 5 came out, I went, fuck it. Let's just jump in here. And no, Life 5 is incredible, but it's really nice going back. And now I own all 6 games because they were on sale months upon months ago for like $3 a piece on the PlayStation.
Just like many of my collection, I've owned the entire series of this game multiple times on different consoles. On PS2, on PS3, on 360, on my PS4 and 5. Why? I don't know.
Because you like
love this franchise.
I mean, I own multiple copies of this too. I mean, this isn't really Devil May Cry 1, but fun story. The first time I played Devil May Cry 4 is I bricked technically with my ex-girlfriend at the time, because we just broke up, that her boyfriend had bought her a 360, and I was trying to play Devil May Cry 4, and I bricked it. She was very unhappy with me, and I did not care.
How did you...
Was that?
Did it red?
How did I what?
How did you brick it?
Just put the game in.
What the fuck?
Literally, that was it. I just played the game, and it just did not... Because I did it once, and then I got it to work, so then I went and played the game some more, and then it just killed it. It was a used 360 early on.
What the hell?
Yeah, so like Red Ring, I'm sure.
A Red Ring, yeah.
Oh, that's an easy fix.
Sorry, that I used the wrong term. But so she had to get it returned. He had to return it for her and get her another one. And he lived in Texas. We lived in Minnesota, so it was not as simple. And she was pissed at me, but I was pissed at her for leaving me. So it's okay.
Just overheat it. It'll keep working fine.
It didn't. I killed it. I did it too many times.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's your fault though, because the 360 was notoriously faulty.
Yes, and she had a faulty one because she was also a pre-owned one. It wasn't a new one.
Right.
So then,
the white one. Okay.
Yes. So then I got one. A little bit late after she left. My parents bought me one for Christmas because I was young and didn't have.
You know, Mike, I think that'd be a good episode topic is talking about the Red Ring.
Okay, I'll put that in the video game topic list.
And the games that'll fuck it up, like Enter the Matrix and a bunch of other games that'll mess it up.
Because I don't think kids today understand the culture of just, oh well, my Xbox got hit.
I mean, we did talk about it in the 360 episode, but it's in there. But yeah, that can make a good topic. So that's
the towel trick works. Damn it! I swear it does.
My friend did it. It worked. It works a little bit, but it's only a limited fix.
Yeah,
it's not a permanent fix.
It's like putting your Dreamcast upside down so it reads the disc.
What? No, we're not here for that. That's incredible.
So I didn't know this, but apparently in the Dante Must Die mode, you fight a different enemy, like a black shadow thing that's always chasing after you.
Interesting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, that's oh my god. I never experienced it, but I have heard of it. It's kind of like the doppelganger.
I was gonna say I fought the black cat a few times.
No, I did not.
There's a black cat you fight?
Yeah.
In Dante Must Die mode, I'm watching a black cat hunting him constantly throughout the different levels.
I only had the one difficulty, so it just automatically started on normal, and I fought the black cat a few times.
You were talking about the one that's in the mirror. That's Neil Angelo.
Well, it's literally a cat.
Yeah, it
looks like a cat.
It's like a Black Panther, and then
Shadow. It's Shadow.
Yeah,
she fought it.
When you hit it, it spits out an orb, and you hit the orb.
Yeah, I never saw it.
What the hell?
No, but that guy shows up after you are chased down the hallway by Phantom, and you go into that courtyard.
Oh, remember? Cause I played this on easy, and I don't remember that fight. But that's possible that I was just running around sometimes.
Oh, maybe it's because you play on easy that it just doesn't show up. Because
for me, yes.
I was gonna say because that enemy has like a problem where I used Alistair as my main weapon, and whenever I tried to melee it rebounds the damage back onto you.
Mm-hmm.
So I just shotgunned it until the orb came out. Then I hit it with the sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once you get it, it'll just take a minute to blow up. Just got to dodge it until it blows up.
That is mind-boggling, knowing where this franchise goes, that you somehow missed that enemy because it's important later on.
Yeah.
Like, there's a plot detail with that.
Nightmare, Griffin, and Shadow, they're all very important.
Oh, when do they get important?
5.
I played 1 through 4. Oh,
5.
That's why.
5.
Because I was like, I have played a majority of this series in a random order. Because I played this one, then I didn't get back into the series till 4. Then I played 1, 2, and 3, and then at some point I also played the reboot that didn't go anywhere.
It's a good game, god damn it.
It is a good game. I like it.
Play the demo. The demo was fine.
No, well, I like the reboot was good because it was an amalgamation of 3 and 1. That's why I liked it.
Yeah.
3 is 4. DMC is one of the best feeling games I've ever played.
The music's great.
This game felt good to replay. Like I had to play it on my PC because the Steam Deck ran it, but then it crashed. So I said fuck it and just put it on PC and played it that way.
Yeah, I was not offended to do triangle combat. I would thought that'd be annoying, but it works.
They they got it right in this game. Like, it was surprisingly how well it just everything feels. Even though like I was saying earlier, you kind of run around a lot in some of the same areas. They all feel unique, and there's items to collect. Like, you get blue orbs, which upgrade your health. So, I mean, it's got some good stuff.
Yeah, they take the formula they've been using and they really blow it out in a different way to kind of complement the different direction that it goes in. Which means if I like this and I like Onimusha and I like other survival horror games, maybe I should just go back and give Resident Evil another shot.
You should
play Resident Evil, but with a guide.
Maybe.
I will. Yeah, that's a game that I will stress with a guide, because you can fuck yourself if you don't know what you're doing by going to and have to start the whole game over. So
I was playing Resident Evil 1 with a video guide, and I still fucked myself over in rage quit.
It's a hard game. Also, play with save states, sir. Play with save states.
You know me.
I know, but this is one of those times where you really should. It's just one of those games.
If you're gonna do all of them, like, do the actual canon important ones. So do 1, 2, Code Veronica, and then I guess 5.
I mean, I do want to play the PlayStation 1 version again, because I think that is important to just know.
No, just play the GameCube version.
No, I will disagree. I mean, play both. You get the because they are two completely different games.
Yeah,
that is true.
If they feel. I've done episodes on both, so I will stress that, like, play both. They have there's enough feeling to both of them that you really should experience both.
I like adventure games. I like how this was kind of an adventure game. I thought that was really cool.
I have some games for you, Dominic.
There is one mission in this game I genuinely hated, though, and it's the stupid one where you're in the forest and you keep. It doesn't matter which way you go for a while.
The Lost Woods Follow the Spirit.
Yes, I hated it. I hated it. Screw the bosses. This is that one. That to me, it was the hardest mission for the longest time.
I don't know. I had no problem with it, but I think that's because, one, it's only about 3 to 4 rooms long, and it's just a nice way to farm red orbs for a little bit.
Yeah. But then, yeah. Thank you.
I mean, if you want to, yeah. I mean, it's there for you. I mean, that's also a nice thing that made me like this game back when I was younger, and I still like this game about, is the fact that you can just farm orbs at different times if you want to. So you can upgrade your sword. You can buy some orbs to make your give you a longer devil trade. You can also buy very few health upgrades. You really have to find those in the game, unfortunately. I missed most of them because I didn't bother. Like, I'd grab them here and there, but yeah.
Mostly spent my orbs on having enough yellow orbs and a vital star.
I did until I got on easy mode, and I didn't need those anymore.
All you need is holy water, and you'll be fine.
Never used holy water, actually. I was saving it and saving it and saving it, then I beat the game.
I saved all of my devil trigger like those red things. I don't remember what they're called.
The devil stars,
yeah,
something like that.
I didn't even like touch those until the final boss.
Yeah, I only had one real game over in this. I didn't find the game all that hard. It was just some of the bosses, but even then, I just had to. I think one boss annoyed me, but like truly fucking annoyed me. But at that point, I just bought one of the untouchables, the yellow stars, and then, oh hey, I'm in Devil Trigger for free for a while. High time, shotgun. Oh look, I have Devil Trigger saved up again.
I guess saying that shotgun would be helpful. Well, I'll replay it again. Nice. I'm sure.
I didn't realize that it was easily missed. I didn't think about it. I found it by accident. I just went and saw something and clicked on something. Oh, shotgun. Oh, and I went, okay, and moved on. Like, I didn't think anything about it. And Dominic, you normally don't miss stuff, I feel.
Yeah, no.
When we do games.
But I mean, the experience is the experience, right? So
yes.
It's like, if I found out, like, 15 missions in, would I go back and get it? No, if it was on the way, maybe. But I think it's very funny that I just didn't even know it was there.
Same. And then I didn't think about it, but also there's just only the one. It's not like they have, like, some games will do it where if you miss a weapon, the weapon will then show up later for you to grab again. And this game doesn't do that. But I didn't think about that. That's cool.
Technically, 5 does do that once, but if you do find it in the game and then you get a different version of it, you can actually combine the two weapons together.
Huh.
Could the Kalina Ann?
Oh, that's how you get that. Okay.
Yeah, you can, if you find it in the game and then you don't think you can get it again during a cutscene, and then you can actually combine them together and it becomes unstoppable. Ridiculous.
This is also a game with surprise swimming missions.
Yeah, it becoming first person was wild.
And it works.
It very much reminds me of just that era of just like, oh, we're just going to do shit. We're just going to put it in the game. Because they give you that underwater section early on. That's entirely different.
Yeah.
So it's like, you definitely do not expect to switch to first person at all.
No, it surprised me too. And it's And if as long as you grab the needle gun, it's not bad because you can shoot the enemies. And I'm like, this is kind of cool. Like, I remember liking it back in the day when people were bitching about it. Back in 2000, early 2000.
Like it's not difficult. It's just inverted controls, which is kind of weird, but fine.
What are
I'm
inverted
kinda used to them at
controls?
this point.
Down is up, up is down.
No, I know. I was.
Oh,
I'm used to inverted controls a lot of times. Like, I don't like them per se, but I can handle them when games make me do them.
yeah, I can handle
It's
it.
when left and right are inverted that made me go, "What the fuck is wrong?"
When is
with
that
you?"
inverted? Except when you're being fucked
When
with.
is that inverted?
Some cameras systems have it inverted.
So, Mike,
Oh.
I can't wait for you to play Sonic 06.
Well, I'm never going to because you told me no.
No, thank
Yep,
you.
you kept saying yes.
Yes,
Play-
but you
play
told me that
Sonic
you wouldn't
06.
play it with me, so therefore there's no point.
Oh my god, I hate you.
If the
I'll
Sonic
replay
Slut won't
Sonic
do
06.
it, nobody's gonna say yes to play that game with me. Okay?
I've played
Nope.
it once.
I will replay Sonic 06.
Let me be free.
I'm waiting for the fan remake to finish, which sounds like it might almost be done. So once that finishes, I'll be doing it.
I need to play the 360 version anyway because that's the only one that's actually Sonic 06. The PS3 version came out in 07.
Dominic, please. Please. Don't do this to me.
Don't do it. That's funny.
If a game is there, it shall be played.
I own it, so for 360.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. It's not gonna happen. I'm just waiting for the remake. I'm waiting for the fan remake. I'll play that.
Maybe I will just to make sure Phoebe suffers some more.
I mean, if the fan version is good, play it. You know where I'll be.
On a
Pioneer.
360?
Correct.
I mean, to me, that's a completely different game. So, I don't know. I always kind of have that way. If something's remade in a certain sense, it becomes a different game than what it is. I mean, remastered is one
Yes.
thing. Like the HD collection of this is just a remastered. It's just cleaner, a little cleaner, and it's the same game packaged together.
Right.
So
You're not going to do a separate episode on the trilogy of these games.
no. Not if I mean
God.
I could, but I'm not going to. No, I mean some podcasts or YouTubers would make stuff like that, but I make enough.
When you're
content
really
for that.
pressed for content in 15 years.
I don't think I ever will be pressed.
Yeah,
for
you want to know
content.
my feelings about Sonic 06? Go check the fucking YouTube. It's on there.
or listen to any of our Sonic comic episodes. It comes up a lot. And
Mike will get back
Phoebe
to
bitches
Sonic
all the
Adventure 1 eventually,
Yeah, Phoebe can tell me the
where I
same
can
thing.
bitch about that game.
If only.
I really should do that game, but that's not what we're here for. And I've kind of run nothing to say about Devil May Cry.
That's
One.
the thing, is that this game is like very easy to understand, to talk about. I mean, the
Yeah.
plot is real simple. There's a demon king that was imprisoned by Dante's father, and it's about to come back because a clone of Dante's mom with lightning powers.
Yes.
And he has
yeah,
witty
forgot
one-liners,
Trish.
but not as many as I thought he would have.
Yeah, no, I was surprised that Jackpot wasn't even really a thing until he said it near the end.
He's kind of a quiet
Yeah.
dude, all things considered.
The first one, it's not as well. It's memorable, but it's not as iconic as it would become when 3 came around. Because
Yes.
he doesn't really get his Dante personality and keep it until 3.
That's fair.
Because that's
Yes,
when
for sure.
Ruben Langdon came on to become Dante.
Like, the only thing I have to talk about is just how hilariously familiar the ending of this game is.
Familiar to what?
Okay, so this was a Resident Evil 4 prototype before Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
And oh no, the island is coming apart around us. Let's quickly go.
yeah.
Oh man, there's a random vehicle that just so happens to be here. Let's do a quick one quick vehicle section in the whole game. We did it. I have escaped into the ocean with this blonde girl. The end.
As the island's blowing
Damn it.
up, yeah.
All right. I
But
didn't
what's even
think
funnier
about
is that you get like a little victory lap boss fight against Mundus, a fourth form of Mundus. And I'm looking at this thing that is mostly statue, except for one exposed hand and like one other exposed part. And I just looked at it and went, "You're the magician from House of the Dead."
Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what she's talking about.
Okay, good. Good, someone does. I think
And then you
Dominic
start
does.
cutting off the bits of the armor, and I went, "Oh my god, this is just the chariot from House of the Dead."
I like the Mundus fight. I also like that it's the first one. It's like a shooter. That was kind
I
of
do
nice.
like, yeah. I like the
That's so
shooter
weird
part.
that it just randomly becomes a fucking shooter.
Yeah,
I agree. That one did throw me off big time.
I remembered it though. Like I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that was actually in my brain still.
Having played Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2, I was not surprised.
Man, I think about Bayonetta 2 every so often. Then I go, oh yeah, it's locked to Nintendo. And then I go, fuck. That's about how that goes every time.
It's a good game, Mike. We should cover it.
Nintendo.
1 and 2 aren't lost Nintendo. I know 3 is, but not 1 and 2.
2 is, 2. 1 isn't. 2 is. 2's locked to the Wii U or the Switch.
And Nintendo's the one that made the Bayonetta 2 happen.
I know. That doesn't mean I like them. I'm waiting. There will be a day when I plan to play a lot of Switch games, but that day is not
Honestly,
here yet.
if the new Daemon X Machina is allowed to be on all consoles when the first one is a Switch exclusive, Bayo might be able to jump ship.
I think it depends on, marketing and what they're willing to do. Because Daemon X Machina came to PC eventually.
Bayonetta 2 is $50 bucks for Switch. Like,
hell no.
Wii U copies are cheaper.
Yeah, you can get it for $45 on eBay. Yeah, that's about the cheapest you see it on here. So, no, that's just, I'm not doing that. Like, I want to play that. I own the Wii U version, but I really do not want to hook up my Wii U and try to play that again. I hate Nintendo Switch sometimes. I just, I want to play it, but I don't want to spend $50 for a game that came out in 2018. Like, no, not okay with me. Sell it to me for $30, I might go for it. You sell it to me for $50, $60, no. $20, you got me. If it was $20, they would bring back like their greatest hits shit again. I know they were player select, but like something like that, like they would get me. But the fact that like some of their games just do never go lower, fuck you. So there's my Nintendo bitch talk again. Thank you for coming. I also want to say the voice acting I thought was fine. I mean, there's the one line that we were making fun of before this podcast started. Phoebe?
You were supposed to fill my Dark Soul with love.
Yeah, that was very much Resident Evil.
It also feels very Kingdom Heartsy too.
Also feels very Mega Man X4. What am I fighting for?
This is very random.
Yes. I laughed because you guys had mentioned in the chat before I got to this game, got to that part. Then when I got to that part, I just started laughing.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. I read it in the chat and I completely forgot it was a thing until I randomly just happened to get there and then it happened. And I was like, okay, that's hilarious. I do like Trish. I like Trish a lot. I think that
playable in later games, I think.
4, right?
In 4 and 5.
Okay.
She was fine, but she was very much like, okay.
The timeline for the series is 3, 1, 4, 2, 5.
And DMC before all of them.
Well, DMC is a different universe.
That's its own retconned universe.
Is it?
It's its own
3,
timeline.
1, 2, 4, 5. 2 is still in between 1 and 4.
No, 2 is after 4. I'm 100% sure I'm right on this.
The argument of 4-2 or 2-4 has been going on for 2 decades. Let's not do this.
Oh, okay. I thought it was proven.
They at one point said it one way, but they retconned it to be reversed, and it's just so
okay. I didn't mean to start a fight.
We'll go with Mario because he's the guy who actually cosplays Dante.
All I know is that apparently whatever happens before Devil May Cry 2 is supposed to be super traumatic, and that's why Dante doesn't speak much.
I mean, he's not even really into
official Capcom, particularly recent because Devil May Cry 5 summaries clarification by producers have shifted timeline. 2 takes place before 4.
Okay, never mind.
3, 1, 2, 4, 5.
Because that's how they find the certain things from Fortuna for 4.
I want to replay 4 too. I remember that being really fun.
It is very much attached to 5.
I wasn't the biggest fan of 4, to be honest. For the longest time, I hated Nero, even though...
Hey, nor was my ex-girlfriend.
Hey, don't worry. My roommate still hates Nero, which is...
I mean, I like him as Dante. I'll give him that. Like, now, Johnny Young Bosch as Dante, I love it, but...
Because Johnny Young Bosch is just fucking good as everything.
Yeah, as a Power Ranger,
he's a good
too.
voice actor. Yeah. My wife met him once, and she got a signed Bleach poster from him.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I would have to meet him now because he played more into Power Rangers. So I had him sign a Black Ranger, something maybe.
I would have him sign.
I need to find my Virgil autographs. Where are they?
It's very funny that I first associate him with the Sakura Wars game for PS2.
Oh my god, that's not a franchise I've heard of in a while.
That is a deep cut. See, that's one thing we do on this show. We bring up lots of deep cuts, and I like that. I really do.
I switched my pre-order from Final Fantasy 13 to Sakura Wars because I was like, that'll be the game. That'll be the one that hits.
It's funny because the Sons of Sparta and then all the Sparta bloodline actually is in Power Rangers also. Because Virgil's the Quantum Ranger in Time Force. Ruben Langham used to be a stunt coordinator in Power Rangers, and Nero was Adam in Power Rangers.
Virgil was the Quantum Ranger?
Yeah, let me go find my autographs. I have them around here somewhere.
Holy crap!
Yeah, He was the Quantum Ranger. That's why if you played the fighting game Battle for the Grid, he's the Quantum Ranger says a lot of Virgil's lines. Like he says, "I need more quantum power instead of just power." He says foolishness, Lord Zed, in the style of Virgil. Yeah,
That's awesome.
even some of his attacks are very much like Judgment Cut and the space bubble thingy. And yeah,
I learned
Mike, this is
something
why
new.
Power Rangers is great.
yes,
I
it is.
do like Power Rangers
You like
a
the
lot more than
comics.
I
You need to
used
watch
to.
more of the shows.
No.
Yes. Yes, Diana will convince you. I promise
No,
you that.
nobody
You
can
have to
convince
watch at
me.
least Space, but I say watch Time Force.
Time
No.
Force was dark.
Absolutely not. That's I tried. I can't watch Power Rangers. It's awful. I'm too old. It's too stupid. But that's not what we're. I mean, I guess it does tie into what we're talking about to a degree. So take it. I just used Alistar. I used the grenade launcher once I got it, almost exclusively for my gun. I never switched back because I just liked it.
Yes, I did
It
too.
was fun.
It hits.
I mean the reload, I guess, animation sucks unless you do the dodge mechanic to basically instantly reload it. That's how I used it.
Fucking grenade launcher cancels.
Yeah, no, that's the best way to use it, honestly.
I don't think I did that.
Yeah, you basically because if you shoot it regularly, it's a super slow reload animation. But if you dodge right after you shoot, it's just an instant back up every single time you dodge. It just reloads it instantly.
I don't even think I
Hold
did
up.
that. I just thought that the timing worked enough that it never was a problem.
Why did he use a why did they need to use the plane to get away from the island though if he has fucking wings?
Because
To carry a girl, right?
yeah.
He just used up all of his Devil Trigger, and there were no enemies to whack in order to rebuild the meter.
Also, Phoebe, the ending of this game, Nier took that, didn't it?
I've never played Nier.
Interesting. Okay.
Me either.
I want to play Nier so bad, but the problem is I refuse to play any version of Nier until they make a Drakengard trilogy remake.
Why?
Because I want to play them all in order.
You can play Drakengard just fine. I can help you.
Oh yeah, you could. And I guess I only have to play Drakengard 1 in order to then go to Nier, huh?
Yes.
Well, Mike, maybe in the future you might have to help me set up something.
Not hard, but yes, of course. You know that. I've been trying for a while, I think. So
That's true. It's bad enough it took me this long to get a PlayStation 1 going.
Phoebe just doesn't listen to me sometimes.
PS1.
Listen, I used to emulate so much, and now I don't do it ever. It's ridiculous, but it's also
You're just
because
worried
there are
about the
way
law,
too many
right?
games that I currently own.
You're such a law-abiding citizen.
Oh, fuck
You respect
you.
the government.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
I had to, Phoebe. I had to. I couldn't help myself.
Fuck the government.
Agreed.
Hell yeah.
We're in the end time. Anyways, so back to Devil May Cry.
Yeah, don't make cry.
Talking about the end time,
I don't know if you
Devil May
guys,
Cry.
you know what sounds good? A strawberry sundae sounds very good right now.
How does that fit in the Devil May Cry?
You'll find out.
Okay.
I mean, he'll find out if he watches the anime.
That's true.
I kind of want to watch the anime now.
Dante loves like strawberry parfait shit.
Okay.
And he specifically goes to like this one diner constantly for it.
Yes. And then Patty steals him all the time, that little shit.
I
His
enjoy
diet
Patty.
is exclusively strawberry sundaes and pizza. That's how he keeps his abs.
Hey, he's also half
It's-
demon, so maybe he doesn't have to try as hard as
They're
humans,
high
you
in
know?
carbs, so that way he can like burn them and turn them into muscle whenever he fights demons. I don't know.
Sure, it makes sense.
I need to get a new tattoo for Devil May Cry.
Do it.
I need to get, you know what? I think my next tattoo's gonna be Agni and Rudra. Yes. Yes.
I have no idea what you're saying.
They're weapons.
You'll learn when you play 3.
I have, but that was a long time ago, and I have no memory of this place. But yes.
Calm down, Gandalf.
I would also say some of this game, just with the stylings, the vibe, did give me a little bit of Deadly Premonition vibes.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can agree. There's that same type of like charm and janky in this. So, and Deadly Premonition is a fun experience.
What was the hardest boss fight for you guys, honestly? Besides Phantom.
Neil Angelo the first time.
I didn't have a problem with Neo Angelo because I
That's
just
where I had
kind
to
of
figure out how
realized
Devil
after a
Trigger
while.
worked.
I didn't even use Devil Trigger really against him because I figured out that he was blocking, but you could also block, and there was kind of perfect parry systems going on if your two swords clashed. So I just
Mm-hmm.
started dodging, and then counter-reacting.
And
That's
did
what I'm
this
saying.
this one didn't have the fighting styles? This one did it? The
No,
Royal
3 is
Guard
the
and
first time that we get the... Yeah, 3 should be the first time that we actually get style changes.
3
the
is,
Royal.
yes.
Yeah.
And you have to say it's a little bullshit the way the saving system in this game works. And that when you save, you're not saving your place in the game. You're saving like your stat upgrades and things. But if you start over, you're starting the mission over.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I didn't
Wasn't
notice.
it-
I never noticed that because I never. Well, I didn't. Did you play the PS2 version, Dominic?
I played the PS3 HD.
Okay. Huh. I guess I never really quit in between when I wasn't in when I didn't finish a mission.
Well, I just kept dying a lot at first because,
fair.
again, did not know how to play it properly. So, like, I would try to save between the wolf and the courtyard and the Neil Angelo fight. Like, nope, can't do that.
Hmm.
You have to fight that mission all the way through.
Oh, yeah, that would be annoying then. Okay, if had I not been playing this on easy, I think I would have had a more angry time. But thankfully, the game let me switch to easy, and I just had fun.
I didn't get the option to switch to easy this time, which I did on PS2. I remember that very distinctly.
Although, I will say though, from the concepts, I would have loved to have seen how it would have originally tied it into Resident Evil a lot more.
Yeah, if they pulled
Because-
back the curtain and like showed us an elaborate way that all this fits together with Onimusha, even I'd be very fascinated.
Oh, fun fact: the juggling glitch in Onimusha, which isn't there anymore, is what led to juggling in this game.
Yeah,
And like I brought up.
Oh, I did. Oop, where was I? Right here the whole time.
you're busy.
I'm not doing anything. Dragoon is sitting next to me. I haven't touched it. I've just been sitting here.
Was there juggling in this one? I thought it wasn't
A
implemented
little
until the
bit. Not nearly as good as what it comes, but it is in there.
Because I
Yeah,
know
you can,
2 for sure you can do it. That's when I first experienced it for the first time.
It's hold R1, press back, and triangle. It launches them up, and then you can start just juggling them.
I did not realize until earlier that this is the same year as Onimusha, because Onimusha was a PS2 release title.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean it was
Wasn't
like
it?
March of 01.
See, to me, it was like a release title because when my friend got his PS2, he also got that game as one of his first games. And I thought they all came out. Then maybe he didn't get it right away.
No, Capcom was really on their shit at this point.
No, the first game I got with my PS2 was a game that Mike hates.
What?
Oogie's Revenge.
You're correct. My
I was
first
there
one was
for
Kingdom
that.
Hearts 1. That's why I wanted a PS2 was for Kingdom Hearts.
My first PS2 game was James Bond Everything or Nothing.
Not a
I
bad game.
don't-
That's actually a really good game.
No memory of what it was. It might have been like Jax 3 or something like that.
Never played that series yet.
Yeah.
I played 1. I beat 1 back in the PS2 days. I think I beat it. And I've never touched.
3 sucked.
No, I didn't finish it. Never mind.
3 is good. How dare you?
3, really? Was it good?
Yes,
sure?
I played it multiple times.
But why does he talk?
He starts talking in 2, and that's
Exactly. He doesn't need to talk.
it's whatever.
Daxter.
hate
You know what? Daxter got his own solo game, and that was better.
Daxter was a good game. Sad they never made a Jack 4, but the series ended perfectly.
All right, anything else to say about Devil May Cry?
No, not that I can think of.
All right. Me either.
Mario,
Let's go-
Dominic.
I mean, I was glad to finally do this because it is a good game, and I'm glad I figured out how to play it.
I'm glad you're not getting burned out by being on almost every game episode lately, so thank you.
We know that'll change eventually.
I know.
So when are we doing Phoebe's favorite, number 2?
I had no idea.
I'm gonna fly over there.
December.
He's farther away than I am, Phoebe. He's in California.
I don't give a flying fuck.
It'd be a long hitchhike for you.
So fly like the helicopter into.
Oh, God, that was awful.
Oh,
All right, let's go
I-
to questions, comments, and memories. And first, I watched the entire Overblood Super replay from Steven Stengard. Awesome game. Getting the platinum as I did in 2018, not so awesome. Yep, that's normally how that goes. From Justin Bowman, I got the HD trilogy a while back, knowing for sure I'm going to run the platinums eventually. From Charles Bells, just wait till Devil May Cry 2. I played it. No rush. Someday. And from Aaron Cooten, God, I love this game. The gothic atmosphere has never been topped in any of the others. Yeah, that's true. Because they go different style after this one. And then from the official Laser Time community, from Chris Lichos, I remember having the flu and fighting the final boss for a full school day on Dante Must Die. This was after taking a break for months from the nightmare fight and having a hell of a time with Phantom when I first got there. DMC may be quaint now, but the early days of 3D character action games are really tough to wrap your head around. 100% true. And from Jason, besides GTA 3, this is one of the first games I played on PS2. Still blown away by the graphics and especially the music. Yeah, the music is really good in here. I actually played this game with sound.
I did like the music.
So it was good. All right, and then we should give away a code. Funny, this was not on purpose, but the current code, so anyone listening, hopefully you're one of the people who has like, yeah, I always wanted to play Devil May Cry 5. I just haven't gotten to it yet because I don't own it. Here's a Steam code for Devil May Cry 5 plus Virgil. Your Steam code is 9A110X4WZ8Z5D8B. I'm pretty sure that's a 1 and a 0. Otherwise, try I and O, but it's one or the other. But I'm pretty sure it's 1-0 based on the way the code looks. So that is your Steam code for Devil May Cry 5 plus Virgil. Fun fact, I bought it by accident because I didn't know I owned the game. I owned the game. And I went, damn it! And so I've been waiting to give away that code. Happens when you don't look up stuff.
True.
So, all right, then we should go to Shelf Stacker Box. And Dominic, since this was your suggestion, why don't you lead us in?
Shelf, I think. It's a good game. I'm curious to play it on PS2 specifically and see how it stacks up. I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's really good. Yeah, good shit.
Phoebe.
I'm actually going to put this on the shelf as well. I had an extremely good time, and I would be willing to play this again.
I'll go next. Put this on the shelf also. I had fun. I was surprised, but I had a really good time with this playthrough. Mario.
It will only go on the shelf to be with the collection. Otherwise, it's a stack.
Like, we need to play Devil Kings as well.
That is my to-do list, too, at some point. Just because I have a thing for Capcom PS2 era.
Yeah.
If you haven't figured that out yet. So, and that's one of those random, like, I always wanted to play that. Never got to it yet.
It's more Dynasty Warriors-y from what I remember, but it's got the font on the cover.
Same. It is a Dynasty Warriors type clone, but I still really want to play it. All right, now we should introduce what we're talking about next week. Next week, you get to hear us talk about Legend of Dragoon, a massive RPG for PS1.
I will be there.
You are. You're on the majority of the games coming up. So that's what you will hear next week. And we should go plugged. Phoebe, where can people find you at?
You can find me over on YouTube and Twitch as the Let's Play Princess, on Twitter and Blue Sky as the LP Princess, and as one of the co-hosts of Nerds A Broadcast.
Dominic.
I am on the Dissonant Waves podcast. It's a wonderful YouTube show. You can find us at Dissonant Waves on YouTube. I'm also on the Overblown Facebook group.
And Mario.
You can find me at Bias Gaming, on Spotify, and on Facebook.
All right. And if you enjoyed this episode, over 900 other episodes of this podcast, we do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, all sorts of crazy content. If you want to support the show, we do have a Patreon for a little diving vote in our Patreon polls. We have 1 to 2 polls a month, currently 2 while you're listening to this one in February. So check that out. And if you donate $10 or more, I will plug your podcast on YouTube every episode I make that month. Even if sometimes I make more than what I release in a month, I just sometimes go crazy. So, hey, you get, and those plugs never go away. Like these lovely people, Phoebe Stanton, you already heard about her, the Let's Play Princess, and Zach from Absolutely the Best Podcast of Work in Progress, talked about MC movies, MCU adjacent movies, Alien Predator franchise, and give a shout out to Gamer Looks at 40 with Bill Tucker. He also started his new podcast, Carrying My Cross. Religious show, but check it out. He's a great guy. And give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro creators, Helena at Hell Has Free. Follow her on TikTok and Instagram. And join our Discord. It's free. We're always having new people join us, chat, lurk, make the number go up. I don't care. It makes me happy. If you want to be on the show, you want to suggest things for the show that I'll someday get to, but actually be on the show. I'm always looking for people to join us. I'm always putting casting announcements. All you need is a microphone, or not even that. You do it with your phone. Join us. We're always happy. I will make it work. All right, and please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, audio only, and rate and reviews wherever you get your podcast. I think that's everything I need to say, so we will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Jackpot.
Damn it, Phoebe.